Guys, you're welcome to another beautiful day. This is Obinje, your one and only relationship enthusiast. And on this channel, we talk about love, life, marriage, basically everything that has to do with relationship. So if you're just seeing me for the first time, you're welcome. And I hope that you get to follow, like this page. And also you can go like me on YouTube. It's Obinje O Talk. So what are we talking about today? Everybody is aware of, well, not everybody technically, but a number of people are aware of the relationship. That is the news of the death of the superstar TV CEO, Usifo Ataga. Yes, you all remember that he was allegedly killed by his side chick in a rendezvous somewhere in Lagos State. When the news of his death, came out, I wanted to be sure that I had all my I's dotted and my T's crossed before I come here and talk about it. When the news of his death was announced, I think shortly after, the killer, that's the 21-year-old girl, the undergraduate of University of Lagos State, was apprehended. Chidima Ojukwu was, apprehended as the killer. She brought her own side of the story, not as if there was any other side of the story. She came out and told us the reasons, the things that took place that led to his death. Then just yesterday, the day before yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, some kind of controversy theory came out, and the wife is being linked to the murder. It's funny, right? And that's why, when I sat and I thought about it, I was like, yeah. Most times when a man cheats in a relationship, there is a way that the story is being linked back to the wife as the cause of his, infidelity and all that. Now, in this particular case, the wife, some way or the other, has been linked into, his death. We do not know if she's actually, the brain behind it, or if she does have any hand in it. We don't know. Only time is going to tell. And this leads me back to, basically everything that I always talk about: relationship, marriage, and all of that. You see, people get married, or people are going to get married, but the main question we should be asking is, why are you getting married? I think I once talked about this thing in one of my videos. Why are you getting married? People now get married. People, want to get married not because they want to get married. People are getting married because they feel that when you get to a stage in your life, it is the next thing you should do. Get married, because the society is expecting that of you. So people feel that when they get to a certain age, men especially, when they get to their late 20s, the 20s to their early 30s, mid-30s, the next thing is marriage. And of course, women from time immemorial, once a woman gets to the age of 17, 18, lovely, take it easy over there, 17, 18, the next thing on her mind is, I want to get married. And that's why, you see, we have a lot of people, rushing into this marriage thing. They now look at marriage as certificate, having a certificate from the university. Right now, even if you have a certificate from the university, it's a no guarantee that you are going to get a job. But still, people want to get that, university certificate, because that's the next thing when you finish your secondary school. And what next? You should go to university, whether you are going to get a job. So even people who know that they are not going to work intentionally, they don't have plans of working with that certificate of theirs from the university, they go to the university and get that certificate. Then when they are done, they go and do one or two skills that they are going to use, or they move on into business and all of that. Education is good. Getting a certificate from the university is good. Likewise, marriage. But what I'm saying is that if you're going to get into it, then you should get into it for the right reasons, and make sure that those reasons, you pursue it to the tail end. And that is how marriage is now. A lot of people are getting married because they feel that, I've come of age, so let me get married. And then when they get married, highest 1 year, 2 years, if it even gets to 2 years, some people, we know that even from the church there, they start to cheat on their partners. Or I've heard of a story of somebody who had his girlfriend and got married to another woman. And even when he got married to that woman, along the line, she didn't even know that there was a girlfriend outside. It was in the course of the marriage she realized that, wow, she was just the wife. But the main attraction, or the main attention, was a girlfriend that he had. Whatever made him not marry that girlfriend, best known. But you see, that's the thing. A lot of people get married, they still keep on with an outside relationship, or in the course of the marriage, they develop the habit, and infidelity sets into the marriage. And you forget that when you're bedding infidelity, or you are unfaithful in your marriage, you forget that the disadvantages outweigh them. In fact, whatever benefits you think you are getting is only, short-lived. you are romancing infidelity, unfaithfulness, and you think that you are going to benefit something that is going to, be positive to you and your family. At that moment, you are only getting a temporal satisfaction, some temporal form of, gratification, which the end of it is never a good story. Now, in the case of this CEO, look at what has happened. Even if his wife is the brain behind his death, what benefit did he get from it? Death. In some cases, some people end up contracting STDs, diseases that don't get any kind of cure, and they end up, transmitting that disease to their life partners, to their wives. Infidelity, unfaithfulness, the benefits you get from it are the negative side of it. There is nobody who is, in any kind of extramarital relationship and will tell you that he or she is happy. Now, some of you will say that when a man is cheating, some of the wives tend to cheat back, a form of retaliation. Even if the wife is cheating back, do you think that woman is happy cheating back? Some women will say, yes, my husband started the cheating, so let me also play the game that he's playing. Do you think that that woman is happy? Or if it's the man that is saying his wife was cheating, so he decided to pay her coin back by cheating, do you think that that partner is happy doing the things that they never would have thought in a million lives to come that they would do? No. Two wrongs can never make a right. But that's exactly what we see in the society now. I don't know how people sit down and say that if their marriage is not working, the best thing is to look outside. If the day you decide to look outside because your marriage is not working, that is the day that you have died, literally. Now, let me give you a case. If things are not working well for you in life, do you say that the best option is to take your life? I know that a lot of people, not a lot, I know that some people have, taking their lives because things were not working well for them. But that's just a minute number of people. Most times when life or things are not working well for people in life or working well for us in life, what we do is that we sit down and, reflect, we pray, we do anything aside taking our life to see how we get back on track. So if things are not working well for you in your relationship, or you feel that this woman that you married or this man you married, you no longer feel them, what you do is sit down, do some soul searching, reflect. If you think that you cannot go on with this marriage, you call a divorce or separation. Both of you go your way. Not that you start cheating on the partner. That is, you want to be eating your cake outside, come back and be eating the cake inside, and you think that that partner of yours is going to be happy. I'm not justifying that the wife of this man should have killed him. In fact, it's all speculation as it is right now that she has hand in his death. Time is going to tell if indeed she does have hand. But what I'm trying to say is that when you start bedding infidelity, unfaithfulness, extramarital affairs in your relationship, in your marriage, the end thereof, you will not like it. You will not like the story that is going to come out. Unfortunately now, this man lost his life. This is a man with life ahead of him. This is a man that is promising. This is a husband. I don't know, they say they were divorced they were separated or whatever. I know that even when couples separate, give them time, some of them do get back together. So there's no ruling out the fact that he and his wife could have come back together. There's no ruling out. People go on, settle their differences and come back and continue from where they stopped. Okay, this is a father because he decided to, do the things that other people do. There's a saying that if you dance, they will spray you. Another person comes to dance. It's Cain that is waiting for that person. And that's the situation here. Other men are doing it, having side chicks. They're having baby girls here, left, right, and center. But he decided to do it and see how he ended. Does not mean that it is right if those other people were getting away scot-free. There is a saying again, 99 days for the thief. 99 days for the thief, 1 day for the owner. This cutting infidelity, extramarital affairs, married, as a married man or a married woman, and you think you are benefiting something. Well, at the moment you might be happy because, stolen kisses are the sweetest. At the moment when you are doing it, you are enjoying it. It makes you feel young. It makes you come alive. It's only but for some time. It is only but for a time. The disadvantage outweighs the benefit when you sit down to count your losses and your wins. You will see that you have lost so much that you can never recover in a lifetime. When we want to get married, let us not be moved because society says when we come of a certain age we should marry. Sit down and ask yourself, am I ready for marriage? This woman or this man that I want to marry, am I sure that when the challenges come, I will still be around? Am I sure that when the challenges come in their different folds, I will still be able to look that person in the face and say, whatever happens outside, I am with you through thick and thin? Will I stay with you and know that, yes, I am angry at you and I will still be with you and I will not be moved by what is outside? Because that's a situation where most of them feel that their husbands or their wives are not meeting up to expectations or they can't deal. The next thing is that I want to get it from outside. And it's because when you were getting into marriage, you did not even know what it is you wanted. You are just getting married because you feel that you've come of a certain age, so let me get married. Oh, the society thinks that I've come of a certain standard and whatever, so let me get married. Or you as a young woman, you feel that, the biological clock is ticking. All my friends have gotten married. This, that, so let me get married. Then when you get married, the next thing you're looking outside at another man or another woman. And you think that infidelity will give you that peace of mind that you are looking for. Well, this particular man in question, he has gotten his own peace of mind. Unfortunately, the kind of peace of mind he got is not the type of peace of mind that you would be looking for in marriage. My heart goes out to his wife and to his children, because this is the biggest shame that you can ever get in marriage, that your partner left you to go and meet some other woman out there. Then that side chick or that woman killed him. How do you wrap your head around it? How do you sit down and, get over it? This is a question to you and a question to me that are married and that are yet to get married. Why do we want to get married? Are we getting married because we just want to answer the name Mrs. or I want to say I'm a married man? Or am I getting married because I know everything that marriage entails? I know that marriage comes with a lot of good times. It comes with the bad times. And inside that good and bad times, we are for each other. My name is Obinje, your one and only relationship enthusiast. Till I come your way,